be honest, I don't know if I want to do this. Today I'm just going to be doing some racing, as in the title. I probably have nothing to say. Don't know what exactly I'll do. I'm just going to be doing some racing. This game is terrible for racing, but it's rather fun. I have a lot of progress in it. Might as well. Let me try to get into the scenic. Ooh, scenic here. In motorcycles. What's everyone using? To be honest, I kind of want to be stingy and use the gargoyle, but fuck it, why not? I think I might have a challenge this game. I was unable to see what he was using though. Oh, he said it's a GTA Online. Not GTA Online, okay. He said it's a GTA mode. This will be interesting. Oh, and traffic? Ooh, this will be real fun. Again, it's been a while since I played GTA. Ow. Ah, L3. Really? I missed the checkpoint? I thought I could cut it. I forgot these, I forgot that these very old races are very, terrible with the checkpoints. There's, like, no difference. I also should have picked a different bike because of this track. I was about to say luckily I can dodge traffic well, but no. This is one of the worst tracks to ever race on. It is pathetic. In first place, it's probably using the Shitara. Honestly, because of that checkpoint a while ago, that made me distrust every checkpoint on this race. I know I just drove right into that, but it's kind of annoying that he actually intentionally tried to turn into me, as if I was going to dodge it. This is the worst race to have traffic on there. Oh, I actually have guns on this. Totally forgot that. Bad news is I'm in assisted aim, so if someone crashes, they can quite easily just shoot me off. Because I didn't bother doing it. Probably doesn't even know. Yeah, this race was terrible for traffic. And even instead of the GTA mode, I would have been fine with just the traffic, but the fact that first place intentionally actually immediately used the rocket to take me out. That was such a terrible spot to do it too. Yeah, both of the top was in the Shataros. I shouldn't have used a gargoyle. I probably would have been better off with the Shataro as well. Now I have to wait like what will feel like. I was about to say 5 seconds, well 5 minutes, but because I usually finish way too later, I suppose. Not later, sorry, really early. I always end up finishing races really early. I should have picked a different bike. Gargoyle would have been good for something like a highway race or maybe grape speed, but notice how all of these tracks have, like, this one is 16 players, so we pretty much have to do that one. But the rest of them are 8. Why did Rockstar do that? I've never understood that, and I don't understand why they never went back and tried to fix that. Why did they not bother increasing the limit? Oh, I think I know why he's doing it like that now. You have both catch up and slipstream turned off. Oh. I would use the Hubto drag, but it has so much oversteer. Like anytime the back end lifts up is just gone. Might as well. I guess that's why he has so many wins. He probably sets up races like this where he has every chance to possibly win. So he can play as dirty as he can. I bet if he loses, he'll close app too. I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of people with high win-loss ratios do that. But since I'm streaming, I'm not going to be doing that because honestly, I don't care. I'm doing this for the fun. See how far I can get ahead. Using boosts on me. Oh, I couldn't hit that one. tried to correct myself and try to hit that boost, but it just didn't work. Yeah, that's all right. I wish I had my helmet on, though. Kinda sucks that it disables helmets. If we're even on motorcycles, I should be able to wear mine. I would try to conserve most of my boosts, but the track has so many of them, there's basically no point. That's a close one. Oh, I did not expect it to get that close. Stop clicking the fucking... There we go. Stop clicking the missiles, I was gonna say. Unless I severely mess up, I don't think that dog will keep up with me. I'm happy I missed that one. Hello. I'm doing some racing. I thought I'd stream it. Well, that's a truck. The host of this decided to do GTA with every possible annoying thing you can add into a race, and I'm kicking his ass because he messed up at the beginning. And of course, I got a long fucking loading screen. I shouldn't have said anything. The checkpoint was right there, game. And it doesn't even remove my wanted level? What is this? Oh, the brakes on this thing are horribly bad. Then again, it is a motorcycle. Does make sense. Oh, I just barely missed that. I was like, guy isn't trying to do anything. Usually someone who gives up will start messing around and trolling with the lobby, but I guess he doesn't want to cause any problems. Bad line. Okay, this I recovered. Ooh, I've almost lapped the host. Close. If he was smart, he would have been using some sort of rifle, but he's using an SMG, so it doesn't really matter too much. I think I figured out the breakpoint for that area, or for that building. I need to brake right before I get to that second sign. Ah, I think I see what he's doing. I think he's like intentionally getting all the missiles. That way, if he comes across someone, he can just immediately kill them. I couldn't hit that. I couldn't hit that boost. Shame. And I have a long loading screen because this game is broken and ill-managed. But it's fun to race on here. Oh, I changed my fucking setting. I forgot. Yeah, I can't do PvP when I'm racing. I just can't. I just absolutely cannot. Because I have my triggers swapped, that completely confused me. If I probably could have done something, but no, I couldn't. Fun. Makes this interesting. I've been doing just fine, actually. And the host wants to leave. And of course, everyone leaves. I've been playing mostly Warframe, so I know barely anyone's interested in that, so I just haven't bothered really streaming it much. I've been trying to get some stuff set up on my computer to get ready to start either streaming or making videos on PC. That's about it. I've also been considering making some Let's Plays, like some Let's Play series. Like I have quite a few games saved on my PlayStation already, and I wanted to actually do GTA 5 as my first Let's Play, because of course that's the game that I've been playing with the most. But yeah, I haven't actually been doing too much. Most of it is just procrastination, really. I have a big habit of doing that, so. But if I want to get full-time into YouTube, I'll have to completely change my thought processes. I would say a routine, but I don't even have that, so. Need to stay on the outside there. But doing off-road is completely different than driving on the road, because a lot of the dirt roads in GTA have really bumpy sections, so you have to really manage your body weight. Because surprisingly, GTA is actually has some of the realistic handling physics, whatever. The game engine for GTA, for GTA 5, is actually rather realistic. There's a lot of aspects of it that can actually be very closely related to, like, simulator games. So, they have every little possible detail put into a lot of the physics of the game first. I hate the but, for example, the game has to automatically progress the, for example, in this case, the suspension travel, how much your grip levels are. It has to register the all the rebounds, different suspension. It's actually why a lot of aspects in the game is closely related to the suspension. Like, for example, some car speeds, it gains speed through hitting some bumps. That's why curb boosting is a thing. There's also a lot of detail in actually how the engine's handled. For example, like rev rates, shifting rates. A lot of the I can't go over every bit of it, but there's a lot of, like, just in-game coding, like basic background coding that is actually really well thought out for the game. Like, they didn't need to put the mass amount of detail that they did put into this game. I guess that's why I loved playing it so much. Because there's a lot of freedom in this game. There's a lot of freedom in this game to do nearly whatever you want. But because they put so much detail in, like, the cars, the driving, the just general physics of the game, because they put so much detail into it, it's made me want to do a lot more of this game than others. But, of course, once I get other games... I forgot this thing over something to see it, and I did not handle that well. What was I saying? I forget. Oh, games played. There's a few games that I've played in the past that has put a huge amount of detail into the way cars handle. One of them that I really drawn attachment to was Dirt Rally 2.0. And of course it's on Forza, but then again that game. Although, sadly, I didn't get to play Dirt Rally 2.0 because I was too busy grinding other games. But when I first started playing it, I was in love with it. I really loved the way that how all the cars handled differently, and they all acted in their own different ways. Okay, that was terrible. I'm too far. Okay. That could be a problem there. 20 seconds ahead. Not bad. Could be faster. Other games. Throughout my life, I've played all sorts of different racing games. Of course, most of them end up being sort of like mostly professional racing. Like when I was young, when I was really young, one of my favorite games that I played was Need for Speed Pro Street. Even though it was a Need for Speed game, the game handled really well to be a sim game. Uh, sort of like, sort of like Gran Turismo, but with a sort of Need for Speed twist. I've heard that a lot of people really actually really did like Need for Speed Pro Street, but it was released at a really strange time, so not too many people ended up playing it. And then of course there's Need for Speed Shift, which I think I only got into like 2-3 races on it because I put it in a friend's house. But I loved it too. I never ended up getting it, but I did really like how much detail they put into it. Then, when I was younger, I think one of the first games that I really got into was the first Gran Turismo game, PS1. I absolutely loved it. Pretty much any time I wanted to play a racing game, that was the game that I played. Of course, I had other games too, like I had a lot of adventure action games. Like I remember playing a lot of the Tomb Raider games. I also remember playing a lot of Crash Bandicoot as a sort of different style of game. I also had some really fond memories of playing fighting games as well. I remember playing. I think it was one of the Tekken games. I can't remember which one it was though. But then I've also played a lot of the Mortal Kombat games as well. Like of course, when I was very young, I played a decent amount of Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 on the not Dreamcast, on the Sega Genesis. It's debatable whether I should have been playing it or not, but I did. Of course, it didn't really affect me too much because I wasn't so easily influenced, as some people are. But I also remember playing. I think it was the trilogy. Yeah, it was the Mortal Kombat trilogy on the PS2. There was Armageddon, Deception, and Shaolin Monks. I remember playing with my brother so much. And of course, it caused us to get into some. I wouldn't say fights because most of it wasn't really physical. It was more of just arguing with each other. But yeah, it was very fun. Most of most of my life was, of course, mostly playing video games. I didn't really have much else to do. I didn't really hang out with too many people. Of course, the only times I did was, of course, at school. So that was mostly what I was just into doing when I was younger, playing games, mostly racing, but played a lot of other variety as well. Yeah, that's about it. I don't think I'm gonna go over any more of it. I might, but I don't know. damn it. Hold on 1 second. Let me go ahead and pick my vehicle. I always pick cameras when I play. Actually, hold on. What is everyone using? Krieger, Devastate. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do this. I haven't done that yet. I haven't used this car in a while. I haven't driven this car in quite a while. I know it's not on par with everything else, but I think I might be able to catch up. I might be able to keep up. I'm glad I braked. And stuck to the inside. That might have been my fault. Might not have been. Who knows? Oh, this car's understeer. Let me brake a little early here. I just went straight off. He does not know this track whatsoever. Ooh, I did the same thing. I couldn't brake. This car doesn't have that good brakes. I think I'll still be able to keep up though. I gotta slow down for that. This car is so much understeer. Why? I could have taken that turn so much better. I don't know why I bother stopping for people, because he's never going to stop anyway. I guess I just do it because by doing it, I hope that other people will see it and start doing it as well. But of course, that's never the case, and no one cares about anyone in this game. So this consideration is a bit one-sided. Honestly, it makes me want to just stop doing it altogether. I think there's only like a small community, very small community in DK that actually stop for each other when they crash each other. Because the reason why, even if it's playing at randoms, is because they slow down and let the other person gain their position back. It gives that assumption that he wasn't trying to crash you. So it gives the other person that they're slowing down for the incentive to not try to crash them back. A lot of people in GTA play on a revenge system, and I find it really strange. Where, for example, in PvP, if someone kills you, you try to kill them back. And if they kill you again, it just makes you more and more angry to try to kill them and become even. I find it really strange. Of course, it does kind of make sense, but it just makes the community seem more and more hateful and spiteful as you play. So the way that I play has always been the exact opposite. I'm very considerate of the other people I'm racing with. If I know they're going to be faster than me, I'll get out of the way. For example, if someone's cutting the inside, I'll move over to the outside and slow down a little bit more. That way they can just overtake and not have to cause any problems. I just find it really annoying that no one does that in this game. There isn't an ounce of consideration that any of these people have. And it sucks. It really does. I tried to use a slower car, and it didn't work so well. I'm going back to my Emirates and never going back. And if someone crashes me, I don't care. If I end up crashing someone, I won't care either. I'll continue like nothing happened, because fuck everyone who plays this. See? Spiteful. Good luck in that 811. That thing has very little traction. See, the reason why I wanted to try to use a slower car is because I always wind up winning by either a massive gap. See, I tried to move out of the way there for a second because I seen it really speeding up. Most people don't do that. Makes for cleaner racing, makes things a lot more fun. Oh, he messed up, didn't he? Oh, I'm glad I braked there. I like using the Emirates, it's perfect. But it's also fast. And most people don't use it because of its quirkiness. It has a lot of downforce, really high speed, a lot of grip for turning, but it's easy to oversteer because of the bumps. Because this car has the same flag as the Italy GTO. But I like it. It's fun. It makes things interesting. Keeps me on my heels for trying to control this car. I probably could have braked a little later, to be honest. I wasn't able to check to see if catch-up is on or not. I don't think it is. If it is, I wouldn't say it's really surprising that I'm far up ahead, because most of the time when you're turning, catch-up is not in effect. Catch-up only limits the speed that your car is at. So once you get up to that speed, the game forces the car to slow down. But that's only applied in first place. So all you have to do is just try to maintain your speed throughout all the turns. Try to get a good racing line to be able to somewhat avoid that. I think it usually kicks in at like maybe 10, 20 miles per hour before top speed. Like I know this car has a top speed of like 28, I think, or 128, I think. Yeah, I could feel this. I could feel the catch up. Thing is, if you do it with a very tight circuit, a lot of turns, catch up is meaningless. This is why I don't like using fast cars. Of course, it means that I basically just go into qualification mode, once I get in first and be done with it. But that makes this boring. And I'm streaming, so why not, after this race, start using slower cars again? Of course, that seems completely counterproductive, because it's giving that thought of, oh, you're using slower cars, it's like you want to lose. No, I want to have fun. If I have to use a slower car to be able to battle with someone who's in a faster car, but is very inconsistent, as long as it don't crash me, I'll have a lot of fun. I'll have a lot of fun sticking with it. This just feels really smooth now. I didn't think I had enough grip for that. I just full max steered into that, and the car stuck with it. That's a really nice feeling, to be honest. I would say that's why I used to like the open world races so much when it was released. No one really cared very much for them because everyone was too busy crashing each other to not gain any of the effects of any of the body parts on it. But I actually really liked that aspect. You're punished for hitting people. So I love doing open world racing so much, but no one ever does it because it has such a wide skill gap. Actually, I would say that's not even the case either, because the cars are so easy to use. I don't understand why people crash so easily on the open world races. Is it because of that note that I made earlier, how no one's considerate of anyone, so they think that the whole road is theirs, and if they mess up, it's on the game instead of them. So they just keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it, even though it's getting the same effect. Oh, I'm not braking for this turn. Is it because that I'm going too fast? I don't understand some people who play this. I turned it too early. Oh, that was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna oversteer there, but car managed to fix it. Yeah, whenever I'm doing sports car races, that's why I like using the 811. It's a B class car, so it's not completely on par with the top cars that everyone uses, but it kind of balances out all the bad drivers in this game. I'll see people who do four laps all the time. Most people have very short attention spans, so long races aren't really great for most people in GTA. I think this stream is just going to be me dissing on everyone who plays GTA. Because I'm the exact opposite of everyone who plays it. $131, almost 132. Nice. I don't think that's my best lap for this race, but I think my best lap for the actual dedicated class for this race, Sports Classic, I think my fastest was I think it was 141? 142, I think. I'll have to check. Actually, I don't think I'll be able to. Because you can't really check leaderboards so easily in this game. Yeah, I'm gonna go pick some slower cars. To be honest, it probably would have been better using the SADR here. But, eh. taxi. I could probably use a high top speed car. I'm not gonna use a car with low grips because that's asking for pain. It's basically, oh, it's not a figure eight, but oh, I'm thinking of a different race. There's a lot of straights in this though. From looking at top cars, I think the Devastate would be a good option. I might have one. Yeah, I do have one. Actually, wait, no, I don't think I do. I'm trying to remember the garage that I might have had it in. No, I don't have one. So, I could pick maybe a Banshee 900R. Or I could just use my Krieger again. Not Krieger, Imrus. I don't like using the Krieger. It has too much understeer. I prefer dealing with oversteer. I'd rather deal with almost or spinning out rather than flying off the track. Because at least with oversteer, you can brake and stop it. Understeer, you brake, you get more understeer. I could just use this. I don't even know why I still have it. Yeah, screw it. I'll use my Banshee. I might be able to keep up. It's raining though, so I'll have less traction. I actually managed to hit that. Okay, just straight took them out because he had understeer. Wait, he managed to correct himself from it? Okay. Oh no, he's just trying to crash people. I kind of hope that Krieger dive bombs him in this turn. Oh no, he didn't. He messed it up. He missed a checkpoint. Karma. Yeah, I know. That's probably the one cool thing about the Banshee. You can handbrake boost and it's really strong. Yeah, I forgot that checkpoints here is not lenient in the slightest. see if we could try to. I was gonna say try to slipstream, but it did not work too well. That last turn though, I wanted to try to go really wide to try to get a straight exit, but then the guy just straight dived on me because he has no idea how to fucking drive. Because everyone in here is not even past 100, and has probably never touched a racing game in their life, and they're only doing it because it's triple cash. Sorry, that was a bit of a rant there. You know what? Oh, he's just trying to catch me, but and that's why I break it there. All of them messed up. I think I'll have some time. This is the time where I wish I was in a Tesseract, but whatever. If I could get perfect turns, I should be able to get some ahead more. Yeah, it's coming out. And it's last lap, so it's probably gonna do whatever he can to hit me. Oh, thank you for the boost, idiot. Yeah, I can't turn as good as him, so and plus Ketchup is a bitch. I hate it so much. Ketchup probably was the only reason how he won that one. Because every single time, everyone kept on slowing down. He messed up so much in this race, and yet he was still somehow able to win. Not because of a good line, because he kept fucking hitting everyone. And it barely bounced back at him. That's probably the worst thing about doing racing in GTA, because everyone is such fucking scum. Not very few people who play racing actually really knows anything about either proper racing, and I'm not talking about just proper etiquette. I'm talking about base skill. Like, you could, even when I was behind him, you could see that he wasn't doing much when it came to turning. He wasn't staying on the outside and then cutting inside. He wasn't going for apexes. He was just doing basic turning. Then the added fact is Ketchup literally punishes only first place, so it allows anyone who's relatively decent to mess up, to basically get punished for it. That's all Ketchup is for, punishing first place. It was originally meant to be able to allow other people to be able to catch up. But turning that on its side, it basically punishes anyone who's good. It completely slows them down. I hate ranting, but I do it so much. This game just makes me want to rant. Why do I even bother? Hey, Ashley, you still here? Doubt it. Fuck it, I'll use the Banshee again. He seems to be in a similar boat as me. Yeah, 811 is not a bad choice, but it has very little traction. I'm going to go ahead and move to the outside. Ooh, traffic is on. That'll make things interesting. Recovery from me. And of course, this bastard doesn't know how to stay in his fucking lane. Oh look, dumbass spun out. Well, almost. I'm just gonna stay behind him. There's no point even trying to overtake if he's just gonna crash into me. I'm not getting caught up in it. That really grinds my gears for people who intentionally crash others and actually somehow manages to win. I find it really annoying when that happens. Because I think of it as like a sort of reward system. It's like he's messing people up and he's getting rewarded by winning. But it's just the added fact that barely anyone in the game can drive anyway. I hate seeing it. Of course, if I didn't want to deal with crashing, then I'd probably move on to another game. Anyone can say that. But I want to play this simply because the game handles so well. And there's a lot of aspects about it that I like. It's just I hate every fucking person who plays this game. Is this how it feels to want to just completely destroy anyone who you play with? To want to just use the best things possible to win? I feel like I'm being a bit too toxic there. Maybe that's why I want to pick the fastest car and get ahead of everyone as fast as possible. Because I just don't like dealing with people. I like the challenge, but God, people are just so frustrating. I think I might actually win this one. I think I could win this one. Someone got a goon. I guess he's just gonna troll. Forget about it. Oh no, that oversteer messed with me. I tried to crack it and failed. I want to try to like sort of use the oversteer aspect of his vehicle. Or I could just use it to slightly oversteer to gain a little bit of stability. Yeah. Of course we picked the Doom. Good luck with that on this track. Bet you probably only wanted to use it to troll. What are you always here for? Gained too much speed during this break. I don't, from the looks of it, looking at the map, I don't think, yeah, people are struggling. Of course. Racing and off-road is harder than on the streets. Of course it will. 206. Alright. See if I can get a faster time than that. I really need to figure out how to align myself in that section. I think tapping the handbrake and rotating your car for the hairpin is a good idea. I don't think it leaves much time for it. think I beat my time though. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Hey, beat my time. See if I can get it faster than this time. It was just strange. Oh, that was a bad exit. Could have been better though. That could have been improved. I had to use the hand brake. I didn't use the brake that time. Probably would have been being slower if I didn't, or didn't use the brake. Yeah. Slower. I think I'm gonna find a new lobby. I wonder if anyone's doing this. Yeah, the Brawler is top heavy, so. And because it has a high suspension, it's easy to flip. I might do one more and then I'll leave. Unless more people join in for this one. Yeah, I'll go do some start racing after this. I don't think I have a good pad to use. Oh, I can check it. Mine is a minute 15 in a Sylvestra. Definitely could have been faster than that. Okay, never mind. Yeah, only one I have is a Sentinel XS on low grips, so definitely cannot use that. I need to get an F620. The F620 is one of the better ones for this, or for the coupe's class. Fastest now, isn't it? That sucks when so much with a slower lap time. They brake so early and go through turns so slowly. If you don't want to hit them, you just have to deal with it. I didn't think I'd be able to do that. Now my mindset is swapped to trying to catch up. So I am actually actively trying to find the fastest route now, instead of just running through it. Oh, he took the wrong turn. He probably got confused with one of the street races. I think one of the street races actually brings you through that. Pain. I'll get out of the way. Man, I'd probably easily be able to hit that brake boost on PC. I can't do it on console, I just can't. I can barely hit any brake boost on console. I did not do that. That is actually a faster line. Ooh. The understeer on that car is... Okay. Isn't the Ravion a front-wheel drive car as well? I think... No, it's not. It's not. Actually, I could check. Where is it? Here it is. It is rear-wheel drive. I suppose that goes to show how little I used the coupe class. I didn't even know what was the list for it. I would go in game chat, but I'm streaming, so. Really, with 15 seconds, I don't even think this race will be able to finish. I can only. It's my best lap on here. 141, yeah. Goes to show what all the races are. That's why one of the achievements in this game is gaining a world record on any game mode. Yeah, all of them are modded, so there's no point trying to go for them. I would go for the toes rack, but this race has too many stripes. Oh, that's certainly fucking modded. What's your rank? Either this is a modded, this is a straight modded account, or this guy does not win. Well, does not. Just simply doesn't lose, or he closes that anytime he loses. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Like, I know some really talented drivers that cannot, and they cannot have possibly have that many wins. 10,000 wins is a lot. Didn't have to fucking swap my settings all the time. Because I could have easily recovered from that. That's why I picked the toe rack. I want to actually this is actually pretty good. I can actually see how they drive by spectating them. So I guess it's a good way that I did it so slow. Oh, did it so well, failed so early. That was just a terrible start. I actually know a trick for this section. I can see why they're using the Tesseract though. I've already known from the beginning. The Tesseract cannot slipstream at high speeds, but the Tesseract is one of the few vehicles that cannot be affected by catch-up. That is why there's some people who exclusively use the Tesseract when racing. But the Tesseract has so much understeer, and it has such a low top speed that any of the longer straight races, no one ever bothers using it because they can't gain speed from slipstreams at top speed. But because they cannot get affected by catch-up, they're only limited to around exactly their top speed. I think it's like 115. I think it was the top speed for the Tesseract, which is compared to a lot of the top supercars is very slow. I guess because they won, I gained the somewhat inspiration. I don't know if it's a good word to actually try to win and see if they close their app. I've been doing just fine. I thought I would stream some racing. I've been on PC for a while, but I'm on PS4 right now, so that's where I have everything on. I've tried out 5M drifting. It's quite fun. It's very easy. I still think that's a modded account, though. I got a PC, I think... Well, I actually got it up and running. I got it working around a month ago. But I've actually had one not working, of course, for, I think, almost a year now. Procrastination got the best of me. But it's up and running, working just fine. I haven't got it set up to be able to stream on it. I don't have a capture card either, so I can't stream it. I can't stream PS4 on PC, so I'm streaming on the PS4, of course. I want to check everyone's win-loss ratios whenever this starts. I have no clue why you stopped. I could have a few ideas though as why. Sucks, man. Both of the cars that I use to race with, I don't even have any anymore. Fuck it, I'll use a Jubilee. It's not gonna do well, but whatever. If I lose, I lose on this one. But yeah, I have no clue why Slim stopped. I stopped tuning into some of his streams like recently, so but I haven't been tuning into really anyone's streams. So that's not just we stopped watching him. I'm gonna try to save this side. There's a lot of people coming here. Understeer. Fuck. Okay, I got it. Okay, at least I somewhat know how the star handles now. I've just been, I wouldn't say busy, it's just, I would call it laziness, it's mostly procrastination. I've been getting some stuff set up on PC to be able to start making videos on it. But, I stopped doing, of course, the drifting videos because if you don't have anyone to drift with, there isn't much to do drifting on GTA Online. So it kind of got a little dry. I do want to continue, but of course with making the race videos, that also gets boring as well. I could do like multiple races at once in one day and make a video and that's it and be done with it. Of course, that makes me lazy and that's pretty much why I stopped. Eventually, I am going to try to get into maybe doing Let's Plays sometime soon. There's so much understeer. It's actually bad. I'm keeping up though. Like this Jubilee is obnoxiously slow with steering. What's the steering radius for this thing? Oh, checking. Chat, I'll stay up for a second. See if I can try to do some curve boosting. I'm gonna have to go on the side. Oh, you hit the bus stop. I'm planning on still trying to stick towards racing. I plan to do some. I'm probably gonna do some series on maybe some racing games that I have, Need for Speed or Gran Turismo. Probably try to eventually do some videos on 5M. Because there's some racing and drifting servers on there. Keeping up with these. These guys are definitely faster, but they keep making mistakes, so kind of makes it easy to see what I suppose. Yeah, look how much quicker they are. That is insane. Understeer, why the fuck is this car cannot turn? Yes, I know grammar. This car turns like a fucking boat. Why? Oh, it's so bad. Now I know why no one ever uses it. I need to get a race boat for one of my cars on this if I'm gonna keep racing. Ooh! Can I do that? Can I force my car to oversteer? That almost got it. Yeah, that might actually work. I might could actually do it. It's not as fast, but might help. Yeah, sure, that'd be great. Oh, I pushed me into the wall. I would say that's karma because I laughed at another guy. It understeers so much. I know. I didn't have any SUVs to use. That was the only one that I had with that did not have low grips on it. So that was all I had. It understeered so much, but I think I got managed to get third from it. I would have got second, but third place kind of pushed me into a bus stop at the end. I've been doing decent so far, but to be honest, I wanted to start doing I wanted to start doing car meet streams. I tried to do that in the past. It worked for the most part, but to be honest, I just don't want to deal with all of the stress that comes with it. I after going to countless different streamers about it, and seeing all the stuff they deal with, I don't think I'd be able to handle it. I don't think I would. So what I planned on doing was I was going to be doing videos. That was my initial uh, thought process with doing it. I wanted to do videos first. I didn't get that far. Barely anyone was clicking. My impressions were horrible because for some reason YouTube does not like uh, new creators. I was only getting like maybe 100 to 200 impressions every video. Then I streamed like my first two streams on GTA Car Meets, and I got a massive boost in subs, and I got quite a decent number of views. Both of my first car meet streams got almost 100 views within, I think it was like an hour or so, and I'd gotten like 30 subs in my first stream. Second is very similar. I just feel like I don't think I'll be able to do much with making videos on GTA. I don't think I will. I know some of my old drift videos had actually gotten a slow increase in views, but it took so long to get there that it was like almost pointless. To be honest, I could probably use for the grip. Yeah, I'll use this. But to be honest, it kind of did mess with me a little bit. I know all my racing videos didn't really get that far because I know some of them. One in particular has almost like 300 views now, but I checked the watch time for it, and everyone has only watched it for like a minute when it was a 10-minute video. I know barely anyone is interested in watching long videos unless it's genuinely interesting, and I just don't think I'd be able to do it if it's that bad. I feel like, to be honest, when I make my next, when I eventually post another video, I don't think it'd do well at all. Because I'm looking at some other videos. I did not mean to do that. What was I saying? Oh, videos. I don't think it'd do well because the way the algorithm works is if you stop posting for even like a few days, you're not going to get recommended. I can't really see the chat too much because I'm using it broken basically. After this video, I'll see if I can try to get the second phone set up for them to be able to see it. It's terrible, terrible phrase. What? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll check chat out the stream because I can't see it. I cannot see it right now. And with erase these compact roads, terrible section. This car is horrible. Why did I choose it? I mean, I'm back a second though. Yeah, this is kind of strange. This car cannot handle bumps. Alright, let me get... I can actually somewhat see it now. Yeah, I probably could do that. For most of my race videos, I do talk over it. Hold on 1 second. Alright. I can see stream it. I'll see the chat a little bit better now. Yeah, I've seen that with a few. There was a cinematic YouTuber that I've seen. He didn't have that much, but he had a different style of drift videos, kind of like how I did. But his was more. A lot of the camera angles that he was using was more of the actual like cinematic movie style, where most of the time the camera is moving and following, like they'd have certain cameras set up uh, as like chase cams, stuff like that. Uh, but because of course he was on 5M and he had all sorts of mods for his Rockstar editor, he was able to do a lot more with it. I'm used to BF400 this time, but he was able to do a lot more with it. While what I wanted to do was I wanted to make the sort of realistic kind of videos where um, where I would have like stationary cameras set up and following the targets, of course, which is mostly me drifting. I wanted to try to add some music in as well, but I did it with the last few videos. My taste in music is the exact opposite of everyone else. I'm not really too interested in the whole like sort of genre that people listen to now. Mostly what I listen to is like rock and metal, which is a complete different life from it. Can't really do that. I did try. It worked, but somehow. But again, there's those videos they use anyways. Kind of cool, actually. These are motorcycles. You can't mess each other up too much. You can, but not the same way as cars do. Ow! Who put that rock there? It's such a small rock. How did I possibly hit it? I might be able to catch up. I thought I was going straight. It isn't race. Why did I already forget? I can't see shit. My brightness is way too low for this. It's fun though. It's fun. Makes me good. It's keeping me more active. I should constantly check my map for this. Ow! Bad thing about a bike. I'll eventually make it's mostly procrastination, but I'll try to figure it out. I've kind of like figured out the whole recording thing using OBS. Kind of figured out some stuff on that, but I haven't figured out the Rockstar editor yet on there, and I still need to get the all the mods for it. And of course, since I'm never going to play GTA Online on PC, I know that I can just basically just mod the shit out of GTA. I can probably get the Natural Vision Evolve mod for better detail. I need to get the I think it's called like the Limit Breaker mod for Rockstar Editor. I need to figure out a better way to get music, because I don't think the way that I got into music in the past is all that great. I definitely get a better that great. I'm not. I don't think I'll be doing any like actual RP videos, or even any RP at that matter. I'm just not interested in RP. I never have, probably never will. I'll probably mostly do racing and drifting, but I am gonna go on to other stuff. Like I might do some Call of Duty stuff. That was actually what I was gonna be doing today. I was thinking about streaming some Modern Warfare, but then I kind of realized the state that it's in right now, and still need to get some of the stuff set up on it again. But yeah, I'm not just interested in racing and drifting. I'm also interested in a lot of other stuff as well. I've always been interested in like sort of military stuff. Like so, I wasn't just playing racing and drifting games. I'm also interested in like Call of Duty, Battlefield. I even played a bit of Medal of Honor back when it was a thing. Uh, a lot of stuff that I like is varied, definitely. Uh, I was talking about it while earlier towards the beginning of the stream, but a lot of the stuff that I like is either um, adventure, action, of course, RPG games, which ironically is role playing games. I don't like the RP in the sense of GTA. I would much prefer playing something else like Uncharted or Tomb Raider, stuff like that. When it comes to RP, that or military stuff. I was looking into seeing playing something like DayZ or Arma. It sucks. I can't pick. I can't change outfits during this. I kind of wish I could use the um, Drift Yosemite, but I can't use that anymore. The STX is too damn fast. I used to have so much fun using the Drift Yosemite because it's really good at turning. Yeah, ironic. The Drift Yosemite has drift in the name and it's good at turning. Yeah, kind of ironic, don't you think? But I had a lot of fun driving with it because it has a really high skill gap where you have to really pay attention and really control the steering in order to be able to in order to be fast with it. But because of its decent top speed as well, and its really good turning, it was you could basically drive as fast as a cliche with it. But then, ever since the STX came out, it's basically impossible to drive with it. Oh, I. Other side of the road. That was definitely not intentional. Look at that NPC trying to crash people. Of course. If he tries it again, I'm brake checking him. It's so annoying dealing with people like that. Actually, I'm gonna stick behind him. Before he can brake check me, of course. Why do I get punished for shit too? I didn't even do anything that time. At least I don't have to do with catch up right now. That just did not work. To be honest, I'd have to go through a few different things. Oh, the brake check worked. I would do that. I would do that, but of course this game is mostly focused on racing. I'm not gonna just completely swap it and do something else. I might could do that soon though. Like if I host another Drift Meet, whenever I finish it off, I'll probably do that.
Damn degenerate!
No, I haven't talked to him in quite a long time. Not at all. I barely talk to anyone now, to be honest. I'm gonna do one more race and I'm gonna swap to street racing. If anyone who's actually watching, if any of you want to join in and race with me, that'd be fine too. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swap it now. Yeah, I'm gonna go do some street racing. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and remove those low grips on that Rebel GTS. Let me change my settings real quick. There we go. Yep, I am. I probably could have just drove on foot, but I wanted to fly a little bit.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
I believe it is my Nightclub garage?
I'll get there as soon as I can. I'll get back to it then.
No, not really. Because me personally, I wasn't too much into it anyway. Of course, I did find glitches to be able to put low grips on cars anyway.
Here for the magic touch?
I never drive this thing anyway. I need to use it for racing, so I'm going to go ahead and remove the low grips on it.
These tires are hardcore.
I don't think you can stance this thing either, so... I know a lot of people actually started getting into GTA more because of the Tuners update. But I've always played GTA. Calling back my compressor, by the way. I can move on to street racing. Yeah. But yeah, I know a lot of people started racing and drifting because of GTA Online. Well, because of the Tuners update. Okay. I was gonna try to get on top of Maze Bank before it started, but whatever. I'm gonna check everyone's ranks before and win-loss ratio, and I'll see what to do with this race. I need to swap my settings back. I've been using the Cypher quite a lot. It's a really fun vehicle to use. Might be a problem. This is a really tight track. A lot of the sections on this track is really narrow. Oh, you'd be surprised. You would be surprised. Yeah, this car is quite quick, actually. This car is probably one of the most balanced cars probably one of the most balanced cars. It has a decent top speed, but it has really good traction. But it also has a decent acceleration too. I've actually, if you'd seen one of the videos I've done with street racing, this was my go-to car for a while. The Jester was fast. It's really good at turning, but it doesn't have that great of a top speed. The Cypher is faster than the Jester RR, but the Cypher has slightly less traction and turns slightly less than the Jester RR, so it's quite balanced. I never see anyone driving the Cypher, but I love it so much. The Cypher to me feels exactly the same as how the Drift Yosemite is. No, this car doesn't have lows. If I had lows, I would be oversteering at every turn. I need to get a dedicated race build for the Cypher though. But yes, surprisingly, the Cypher is one of the most balanced cars in the street category, well, the street race category, tuners category. Uh, I find it a really fun car to use. I I am so confident with this next race. I'm gonna again use the Cypher, but I'm gonna give them a maybe 15-second time head start. I do this quite often. I really find fun in it because it gives me that really fine uh, intention of, well, that mindset of catching up to people. I just find the Cypher really fun to use. It's not one of those cars that is like incredibly grippy and really easy to use, and it's not one of the fastest cars, but it's like a good, well balanced car. The Jest RRR has insane traction, but it's not that fast and doesn't have good acceleration. The Calico is incredibly fast, but it can't turn worth a shit. The Vector is the exact same way as the Jester. The Sultan RS Classic has a bit of understeer, is of course a double drive. I'm gonna get out of the way for this one, and I'm gonna start at 15 seconds. Alright, let's see how I do. Ketchup is off this time, so I have to really be quick on this. The one thing that I really hate about what they did to it was the fact that you can't handbrake boost it or even just rev it at that point. I've had ever since then. I've actually had issues where where max revving, even unintentional, will completely mess me up. Like it'll slow me down, cause me to maybe accidentally hit something. I really hate it. I hated it back when they did it with the cars from the, not Cunning Suns, what was that other one called? It was back when the Hot Ring cars were added in. There was a few cars that had that flag on it, had the over rev flag on it, making it really hard to, well, making it impossible to do handbrake boosting. Oh, I got second, but there was only one lap, so. If there was a second lap, I probably would have definitely finished. Definitely would have finished first. Kinda sucks, people who do that. Only set it to one lap. I find it really annoying. I guess that kinda shows something, though. Having that far of a gap and still catching up to everyone. Wait, what? If you can, I think I think you might still have me as a friend on Discord. Send me the link to it. I don't think I've. Oh yes, Hella Flushes, yeah. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking. I know what you're talking about. I had made like a massive ass rant comment. Yeah, I think he did. He did use he did use my comment in one of his videos. Try to get on Maze Deck, but yeah. Damn it. I didn't break. Still using my other settings. Eek. Same fucking thing. Well, it was a massive rant. It was a massive rant comment that had like 5 paragraphs in it, so it was. I thought it was bound to happen. I just can't get up to this. Yeah, I think it had like 50 plus comments on it too. Was a very well thought out comment, but it was literally me ranting about the stuff that had happened. Ooh, he might have a tryout. We have 2 people in here. That's pretty good. Ooh, this will be fun. Wonder how good they'll be. Oh yeah, I forgot that. That's saddening. I might be able to still catch up though, but I don't know. The way that I talk is just very, I don't want to say intelligent, but that's about it. Oh, my car almost revved that time. Why did he set it to have... Oh, second place did leave. I want to see. I want to see who it was. It probably was that like that one player that had like 2,000 wins and only 600 losses. Why did he set the one lap though? Oh wait, no, that wasn't him. Come on, one lap's not fun. Let me change my setting to use throttle with R1 again. Well, R2 again. But yeah, back with that other comment. I've always known myself for talking very, I guess you would say, intelligently. The way that I've learned was through learning proper grammar, and because I've put a lot of research, well, I wouldn't say research, but a lot of good knowledge into the right things, I've I'm able to I actually am able to speak. Well, mostly just type because I can't speak worth a shit, to be honest. But I'll be able to type very intelligently because I'm able to really think of what I say, and because I, of course, know a lot of things, that puts another aspect into it. Yeah, this guy's probably actually been racing for a while. That probably is legit. That probably is too. I kind of wish you could see what cars they're using at that menu. It really sucks that you can't see see what cars they're using. Okay, I can't do that. My rev is so much. My rev is so much lower now. I can't use R2 throttle. Not anymore. I don't bother taking that. Stay on the inside. I don't want to hit him. Is that even worth taking? No. Let me back in. Fuck. Yeah, I came in with too much speed. I couldn't correct it. Yay! More than one left. What the fuck are you doing? You have no fucking courtesy where I'm even there. I wonder why so many wins though. Fucking pushes anyone out of the way any chance he gets. Why am I getting understeer now? That is really annoying though. People who just never bother giving you any space. I might be able to catch up, but that crash completely messed with me. Let me try taking this. And I already regret it. Great. I can't fucking stand narrow passageways like this. And I'm gone. That's it. I've lost this race. I can't stand places like that. It doesn't even give you that much of a speed. It doesn't even help you at all. I don't even think that section helps either. I might have to increase my brightness. I can't see shit. It looks good, but I can't see shit. But I was able to read chat there for a bit. What PC do I have? I'll just type it in chat. Hold on 1 second. It's a custom PC, so I'll have to. I think that's all of it. But yeah, it was a custom one. That's all the specs I have for mine. It cost. I think it cost a total of 1,300. Yeah, 1,300. It took a really long time to get the graphics card because of the way prices are. It's gone down quite a lot now, so I was able to get one. No, I actually got, if you already know about it, there was a stimulus check given to pretty much everyone who was dependent in at the beginning of like 2021. That was the money that I used it for. That unplugged my controller. Oh, that was close one. Ooh, that oversteer actually helped me there. I always move over. Yeah, move over this side. God, I just can't fucking drive today. I was not in the way at all. You could have moved over. Cannot do precise movements today. You can. I thought I was gonna miss that checkpoint, honestly. Maybe something more complicated. I cannot see. Turn off my lights. So I can see my direction. I can't see! Fucking... I have my brightness too low, so that actually blackened my screen. I can't drive for shit today. I am so fucking terrible today. Problem with me. I'm a skilled driver, but too damn inconsistent. Stay to the outside, try to go to the outside section as well. It's just not working. Why the fuck did they make that section dark? Like, why did they make it so dark? Like, I actually have to look down in order to see what where I'm going when that shows up. It may not show up for you because I have my like my actual screen is a little bit darker. Because of course it's very dark in my room. I don't want to beaming light in my eyes. But because of that, and the added fact is my screen is slightly darker, it makes so much worse. That was such a terrible race today. Got some good drivers for once, and I can't drive worth a shit. It's kind of ironic, really. I'm gonna do one more race with them, and then I'll probably move on to stunt races. After that, I'll be done. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours now. Well, yes, they're leaving. I'm gonna go ahead and move over to stunt races now. Fucking sucks though. I finally found some good drivers, and I can't drive worth a shit because I keep making mistakes that I should not be making. That I rarely actually make. I'm sure get on top of them. Why do I keep going to my fucking contacts every time? Actually, let me see if anyone's doing open wheel. I haven't tested that yet. Oh, I got a lobby. Interesting. Yay, I landed on it. Now I'll just wait. Just received a friend request. I wonder who it's from. Okay, everything's private. Move. Ooh, it started. Ooh, this is a lot of people. I haven't done open wheel in a little while, so I might be a little bit rusty. But I do remember the route for this track, so... Well, the racing line for this track, so... I think I'll be able to do decent. I didn't think I'd get into one. No, there's not that many people that do open wheel. PR4 or BR8? BR8's faster than the straights. PR4 is better in the turning. BR8. Oh, I didn't change my helmet. I can actually wear my helmet in these. Let's see if we can try to hit it. Oh, I love doing that. I never see anyone doing it, and it's hilarious when I do it. This isn't normal racing, I have to be quick on this. Bad turn. Bad line. I think that might have just been decent. I don't think he lost it. Yeah, if you get in a bad line for a turn, and there's a turn right coming up, you're in a bad line for it too. Yeah, he didn't lose his lane. Caught up to a back number. He's lost both of his wins. Really? Come on, let me. Back markers are the fucking worst. At least I didn't lose my wing, or at least the armor is helping. How far ahead is he? 10 seconds? I could probably make it. So I have to get more confident in my movement. I think I actually need to break that. I'm not going to fully wait for him. check my map. I'll check the map when I get to a right spot. 510. Fuck. I should have set the hard. Damn it. Wait, I was in first? When did I get in first? What the fuck? Oh! Huh. Oh, here you are. My steering is bad there. Usually with this track, I don't need to. I usually don't need to pit if it's 10 laps. Usually I'll set my wheels to hard and then just and then use those. That way I don't have to pit. I think it's good to let off the throttle early there. So we can just let your car coast instead of braking everything. He's just punching him out of the way. No! Why I hate being behind back markers, they're so fucking slow. Way too fast and hit the wall, that's funny. I need to be full bar on my PC. Bring it down to half. Because I don't have full when I get to here. Damn it! What? They still haven't fixed that? Those barriers have such terrible hitboxes. Hit the apex early. So now I gotta deal with it. This game actually gives you genuine punishment for stuff, but honestly, to be honest, I kinda wanna just break my rear wing and be done with it. But nope. I messed up like that, I'm gonna suffer for it. This car is very exaggerated understeer. It's almost as if it actually fully restricts your steering. Is that how they're doing with this? Oh, I did not mean to do that. What did I switch? Yep. Karma. It is karma. 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 I don't believe in much, but one thing I do believe in is karma. Just barely slower than them. If I didn't make so many mistakes, I probably would have kept up with them. I haven't done this in such a long time. I really did not know how much the car can actually turn. I always think that the grip levels it'll lose. I always felt that the grip limit would have just been so much earlier than it actually is. That's saddening, to be honest. I should have just set it to hard and used the PR4 instead. The PR4 has a better turning angle and it has higher grip levels than the BR8. The BR8 is faster, but it has a smaller radius, or turning radius. And I messed up so much with swapping tires in the pits that it actually cost me. I wonder how long I was in first for. To be honest, some people would be happy just to get second, but honestly, with the way that I think most people drive, I feel terrible for not winning. And I did make so many mistakes. Some of them weren't as punishing as I hit that apex way too early. And then dealing with all the back markers made it so much worse. I'm gonna do maybe like 2 more, and then I'm gonna get off. I plan to stream only for 3-ish hours. This track actually would be better to use the DR1. I have mine set up to be a high speed one with lower downforce. Well, I don't think anyone's gonna join. This is what I mean when I say barely anyone play open wheel. You might get a big lobby, but then everyone's gonna leave. Hope I get to my helmet in time. No. Why is it so slow to go through all the menus? Damn it. I wanted to wear my helmet. See if we can do it this time. I didn't get the boost, but I did get that. No! Early fucking Apex again. At least it wasn't my... Hell! These walls are punishing. I really don't trust any of the open wheel cars. I don't know why, I just don't trust their grip levels. I always feel like they're just gonna bottom out and mess up, but I just really think these cars should have a higher top speed. But I think at their higher speeds, they should have the same grip levels as not having any wheel, well, not having any wings. I don't know why that term lost my mind. Need to intentionally let off the throttle, that way you don't have to brake. But it also allows me to be able to go to boost. It's like getting some slowly catching up, but it's not much hard. What? I missed a checkpoint? Yep, rip. Rip. How did I miss that checkpoint? Did they silently change how much the grip levels are for these wheels? I have to get to the pits this lap. That if I can kind of master that, I can do it again better. That was a risk. thinking of this car as just a more grippy sports car. It feels so strange. This car has a lot, you can turn a lot more than I think it does. And because I don't think it does, because I don't think it can turn as well, I keep on slowing down. When in reality, I just need to trust the steering. I think after this race, I'm gonna get off though. Oh, that's what fell off. Look at him bottom out. I kinda wish they would have recreated some real life tracks rather than just make these really strange tracks with so many turns to accentuate the feeling that these cars are just really grippy while dismissing the fact that they're supposed to be fast. Kind of saddening. Really is frustrating that when you have so few people in a race, but everyone's so well in pace that you can drive at your fastest and just not be able to catch up. He was faster by a second. A second was all it was. And because of that, I couldn't catch up. At least I was able to I was about to say, at least I can manage to maintain it, but no, I messed up so many times. It is nice seeing people who is either on par or faster than you. It's not as disheartening as you think, though. It just makes you gain hope that there's more people that are like you out in the world. rather than everyone being so damn selfish and just being terrible people overall. How long have I been streaming for? Oh. 3 hours. Let me get on top of Maze Bank one more time, then I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. Failed it. I'm gonna go ahead and stream. I'm happy that some people actually joined in this time and had some people to talk to. It probably would have been kind of boring not having anyone to talk to about it. But thank you everyone for coming in and talking. I'm gonna go ahead and stream now. Probably get on a different game, or I don't know, probably just get off. It's around like 10 o'clock ish, so I'm gonna go ahead and stream. Bye everyone.